G'day! Today we're doing a transmission service on a Landrover Discovery. I think it's a Discovery2, 3.9 litre V8, and it's got the 4-speed ZF4HP22 or 24, we'll find out in a minute. While we've got it up, good idea to just check everything, the rear end, make sure all the bushings are okay, no oil leaks, anything like that. Any telltale signs of something worn, you'll see like a darker mark where something's moving and scrubbing all the road dirt and material on the metal clean. That's sort of a telltale, sometimes sign of what might be going on. Got a transfer case oil leak there somewhere. And on these transmissions there should be a little tag on the side that'll tell you if it's a 4HP22 or a 4HP24. So we'll just clean the pan rail a bit and drain the oil out of there as well. And there's the ID tag, 4HP22, on the left hand side or passenger side of the transmission. Now you just give the drain plug a little tap like that, not too hard, and that sometimes helps just wriggle it around a bit so you can loosen it. Looks pretty clean. T27 Torx on the filter. And one thing you want to make sure you don't damage that pickup, and it's got to have a good seal there at the filter because it's picking up oil here. You want it to be sucking oil from down here, not from where the joint is. Now, it looks pretty clean in there, but we always like to add a magnet to the pan. We'll probably add a neodymium magnet to it. So you want to make sure with the new filter that the O-ring here is nice and snug. You don't want it sucking any air there. And that it's got the other O-ring there that seals up on the transmission valve body. A little bit of oil there, but it actually, on these ones, it sits on the inside rim there. And there's a little bit of information on that there. 4HP22 have about 9.7 litres, and the 4HP24 should take 11 litres completely dry. Refilling, we like to get them up to about 40 degrees. Pan's nice and clean. We're going to add a neodymium magnet to it. Just make sure that the magnet's not in a spot that it's going to affect any levers or solenoids or sensors or anything like that. Make sure everything around the pan rail's nice and clean before you put it up. Otherwise you'll end up getting a bit of road dirt in the pan there. Now the little pan brackets, you'll see some of them are curved and some are straight like that. I think it showed that on the diagram as well. These ones go on the corners and the straight ones just go on the flat up there. Now the filler and level plug here, 8mm Allen key. And what you do is we're going to fill it just till it's coming out of there. Start it briefly for like 5 seconds, turn the motor off, top it up again till it's coming out. It'll just sort of pump the oil into wherever it's supposed to go, and then we can keep the motor running. We like to get them up to, I think, about 40 degrees, and it should be just trickling out of there. we're on the Tritec website, lubricants, and they recommend the multi, but we're going to put the Dextron 3 because it's slightly thicker. On an older transmission, it's done about 200,000 kilometres. The viscosity of the oil is a little bit thicker, so if there are any internal pressure leaks, the thicker oil takes longer to pass through the leaks than the thinner oil. But choice is yours. I've got about 2 litres went in. Just start it briefly. Turn it off. And now we can top it up again until it's coming out, and then we can keep the motor running and get the oil level right at that temperature. When that's a thin stream at 40 degrees, we'll put the plug in. 40 degrees, it says on the pan. 36 degrees, so we're pretty close now. By the time we get there and measure it, should be right. Just want to have a nice thin stream. When it starts having little spaces in it, that's where you want to stop. And that's a nice thin stream there. Rightio, turn it off. Don't forget to tighten up your plugs, drain plug and the filler level plug. Clean up any oil that you may have spilt. Anyway, I hope that helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any comments or suggestions in the section below. And don't forget to throw us a beer if any of this information helps. Links in the description. Much appreciated and keeps us motivated to make more videos. Thank you for watching.